We all think we are way more important than we actually are. We think people are looking at us, people are staring at us, people care what we're dressed like, people care about that little insecurity on your face. And I remember saying to a friend who I was with yesterday, and he was on about, I've shaved my beard there, blah, 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 blah. It looks a bit different. I almost fucked it up. I did fuck it up a little bit and all this. And I was like, mate, I didn't even know. It didn't even go through my brain at all. And this is the thing, man. We all got too big of egos nowadays and importance that we're too perfect. We're trying to be too perfect, especially online on socials. You see guys trying to be perfect all the time, trying to portray some image like they're rich, and they might be rich, but trying to portray they're a masculine alpha male, and in all actuality, they're not. Trying to portray they're incredible at dating, but in all actuality, they're not. You get all these guys online, and it's crazy when you really think about it because it's all ego. It's the same that I've been encountering with girls as well. And this is not to be disrespectful to women. I love women, I've had good connections, everything. But I found a high level of sense of ego with a lot of them and importance that you just think it's not gonna help you in relationships, that ego. It is not gonna benefit you. And there's gonna be guys out there, of course, as well. But overall, you see this and you know it's not gonna help anyone. And if anything, it's gonna set them back. And as I've got older, I've started to just disconnect my ego. Even when things go well, because I used to be the fat, chubby guy. And I remember when I first started going out and stuff, I started to get a little bit of attention after I got in shape, and I never even had anything like that. So a few girls here or there, interactions, etc. And what happened was my ego went from down here, terrible, sad, upset, depressed, to up here, I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm good looking, all these different things. And what did that do? It came straight back down because it wasn't sustainable. And more importantly, it wasn't even necessarily real. It was a fiction sort of thing in my mind. If you get what I'm trying to say, it was almost like exaggeration in my mind because I had such a high level of importance. So if I went out or if I didn't get the attention I want, or if a girl didn't want me, I would get a bit funny and I'd be down, etc. And now I didn't care. Now I'm like, my life's good regardless, and this is where gratitude comes in. And also not being afraid to be silly and be perceived as weird. Because a lot of it doesn't matter, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of it doesn't matter. You make a weird joke. Oh no, I'm not this masculine cool guy. Who cares? Who cares, man? And this is the thing, we've got too much self-importance. We've got too much self-importance. And this is what I found in my life. And as I've started to disconnect from that and look from a different perspective, especially in things that's went wrong in my personal life, friendships, etc., girlfriends, all that, in the past, exes, I've started to really realize that if I just look from an outside point of view, they're doing what's best for them, I'm doing what's best for me. In them times where they acted in a certain way, where I had to change the dynamic of the relationship, maybe end the relationship, they were just acting in what was the best interest for them. And now they're doing what's better for them. And when you take away that importance from everything, it kind of humanizes you and allows you to be a bit more peaceful. That's what I found. It allows you to be more peaceful. And that's what this life's about, man. You gotta find peace in the chaos. This world wants you chasing all these mad stuff. They want you chasing ridiculously unbelievable pretty women and buying them shit and simping out, and you're gonna get this nice car and all this stuff to get this girl, and to get a girl who's getting flown out, who's going to this place, who's doing this thing, who's whatever, and you're just always trying to show yourself as better as you are, or show a version of you that is manufactured, that isn't really you. let's say you've got 100 gold chains on, you spend 10 grand on jewelry. Let's say you're trying to look the bollocks, you're wearing like Prada and all these brands and all this stuff, and you just think, man, and this is what I just think, it's like, that girl isn't gonna like you for you though. She likes you for the experiences, and in all actuality, there's gonna be other guys who can give you them experiences. It isn't a real connection underneath that. Now, there is times where you will build a connection underneath that, but I don't see it being a long-term sufficient way. And this is what I'm starting to realize now, is the importance, man. The importance. We're not that important. Like, we think we're way more important. We're the main character in our own head, and that's fair enough. It's your experience, of course, but we don't matter that much. And I don't mean in a depressing way, I mean in like a freeing way. You don't matter that much. You failed, something happened, you've got embarrassed, whatever. It don't matter. Like, I mean this on a deeper level. You give it a few weeks, it doesn't matter. You give it a few months, it doesn't matter. You give it a year, no one even remembers. You give it 10 years, it's not even a percentage in someone's mind. Not even a 0.1 percentage. They don't even know, they forgot about it. And this is what you need to understand, boys. Please start to disconnect from your ego, man. Now, what I'm not gonna say is do not use your ego to help you in regards to work. Because what I've found in regards to work or progressing in work, an ego where you want to be the best does help you. Now, it's just not getting too caught up in the highs and lows of that. But in relationships and in all these extra stuff, especially relationships, an ego doesn't get you that far. An ego doesn't get you that far. But in working, when you got that ability in your brain, like, I'm gonna be the best, I'm gonna go towards this, etc. Like, I do have that in me, where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go towards that, I'm gonna bang that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. Let's make 15 videos today. I don't give a fuck, it is what it is. That mindset's good, and it does help in regards to work, and you might get further in progression. And in the gym, I do use my ego quite a bit as well. I'm gonna lift or whatever, bang, 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 I'm gonna push harder than everyone else. In them certain regards, it's good, but especially in relationships, and especially in how you view things going wrong, please remove your ego, bro. Thank you.